At this time, I would like to introduce the principal of Mosley High School, Mr. Brian Bullock.
Good afternoon, seniors. I'm sorry, sophomores. Apologize, I'm trying to get this mic. There we go. Good afternoon, sophomores. Like Miss Lang said just a few minutes ago, we're not able to have this assembly last year, and I'm really proud that we're able to have it this year. We are going to be recognizing students with exceptional GPAs, and it's from your first semester of this school year. And you all know just absolutely how crazy this school year has been, with some of you that unfortunately maybe got sick, had to be out a while, or some of you that had to quarantine once, twice, or even more. Same thing with our teachers, had the same issues all the way around. But I'm really proud of you all in here because you've kept your eye on the prize. With all the speed bumps that have happened this school year, you didn't let up. And so I'm just really excited about today to be able to recognize you. And I want to thank all of our parents that are watching this afternoon. We have a YouTube channel, Mosley High School Dolphins TV. It's on a YouTube. And so we're able to live stream this event today. So I know a lot of your parents are going to be watching you as you walk across the stage. So we're able to offer that. But before we get started, I do want to introduce some folks. Some of you may know, others you may not. But as you get to be a junior or a senior, you're going to start to know these people more and more. So our assistant principal, Miss Maria Lang. Our assistant principal, Miss Gina Bergens. Our assistant administrator over our seniors, Miss Christy Page. And our assistant principal over our 10th grade class, Mr. J.C. Capes. I want to thank our school board member, Mr. Jerry Register, for being with us all day today. We appreciate you, Mr. Register. Thank you for your support. And then I also want to introduce our guidance department, starting with our school counselors, Miss Laura Evans, Miss Stephanie McConnell, Miss Sandra Wolfram, and let's give Miss Sharon Hofer, she's not here right now, let's give her a round of applause. She does a lot for everybody. And our MAPS coordinator, Mr. Paul Durden. Our Gulf Coast State College Transition Academic Advisor, Miss Amy LaMagdalene. Our military liaison, Miss Shannon Kozowski. And with us this afternoon, our graduation assistance coach, Miss Brenda Fondren. And let me tell you, there's a person who has worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure this event gets put together. And I want to thank Miss Cindy DeBolt for everything that you've done for us. Thank you, Miss DeBolt. And I also want to thank the entire guidance department, from Mrs. Lucas, Mrs. Reeve, Miss Colleen, Miss Angela, Miss Karen Johnson. Thank you all for everything that you have done to help with this event today. We appreciate you so much. So at this time, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Capes. And remember, when you call up your name, we want you to come up from this side, and you're going to walk across and exit on the other side. Again, congratulations, 10th graders.
First, academic certificates will be presented to 10th graders. Students receive a certificate by earning a cumulative GPA of 3.0 on a 3.0 to 3.49 on a 4-point scale for the first semester of this school year. Students, like Mr. Bullock said, when your name is called, please come forward. Students, we want everyone to be able to hear all the names, so please do not talk during the ceremony. We found that if y'all talk out here, it shows up on the stream and parents can't hear properly. Also, we ask that you hold your applause until all names have been called. Students can pick up their certificate on the table on the stage at the conclusion of the awards ceremony. And this is a good thing, but this is going to be a lot of names. So remember, you come up and you go back around. And maybe pause a little bit and look at the camera and wave at your mother. Amanda Adams. Enrique Alvarez. Austin Allen. Jasmine Andrews, Gabrielle Baycott, Anna Becker, Taya Bergstrom, Lauren Berry, Trinity Binion, Clarissa Bongartz, Taryn Bouchard, Zachary Chapman, Lamar Chippy, Cooper Corbin, Kaylin Creamer, Jenna Sear, Ty DeCosta, Cadence DeAltrui, Josh Deffenbaugh, Drusilla DeWitt, Kate DeWitt, Andrew Dexter, Derek Dexter, Carolyn Dinkins, Catherine Dismukes, Marshall Dixon, Jeffrey Dodge, Caleb Domingue, Annabella Denapria, McKenna Dooley, Jasmine Elhenui, Youssef El-Kadi, Elijah Ellenberg, Megan Erickson, Jordan Fettig, Lauren Fisher, Catherine Franklin, Delana France, Schwartz Gaynor, Christina Gibson, Gabriel Gomillion, Adam Gore, Merrick Hall, Andrew Hartzer, Brandon Horak, Trista Hudson, Javen Jamelon, Chloe Jones, Braden Kozlowski, Justice Kyle, Abigail Long, Courtney Laturco, Isaiah Marcia, Kiana Mashuga, Noah McClelland, Joseph McFall, Kylie McLemore, Jasa Messer, Amanda Miller, Heather Miller, Jonathan Miller, Brianna Mincy, Ashkan Mohammed, Eric Moore, Caden Morgan, Cooper Mosley, Ava Newton, Sadie Altman, Cassandra Pace, Gabriel Pacer, Danielle Parker, Jimmy Petronis, Isaac Paul, Jacob Payne, Bradley Pennington, Mackenzie Pike, Trinity Pippin, Harley Pitts, Kaylee Rakes, Isabella Ravel, David Reed, Keelan Rice, Jalen Rogers, Cree Ross, Kian Rutherford, Gianna Scavetta, Brendan Schaefer, Grant Seymour, Tanner Shepard, Gabriel Sherwood, Lauren Smalley, Stephanie Strout, Danielle Switzer, Annabelle Tanner, Brandon Thane, Jamil Vidal, Walter Watson, Cassidy White, Christina Wiley, Autumn Wilson. All right, let's give them all a round of applause. That's over 100 kids. That's a great thing. Very impressive. Students are reminded that you must remain in the Fine Arts Center for the entirety of the awards presentation. Next, academic letters will be presented to 10th graders. Students receive a letter by earning a cumulative 3.5 or above on a 4-point scale for the first semester of this school year. Students, when your name is called, please come forward to receive your letter. Please hold your applause until all names have been called. Brett Armbruster, Remy Barrow, Andrew Cady, Jonathan Carmichael, Austin Carter, John Coburn, Trey Coker, Caroline Corbin, Hunter Dye, Robert Fairchild, Andy Farrell, Joseph Gay, Braden Gilbert, Caleb Goodwin, Stephanie Hall, Raymond Herrick, Amanda Hervey, Shelley Higginbotham, Lauren Hollis, Damian Hopkins, Trinity Jansen, Liliana Joseph, Jason Jowers, Kaylee Kingsley, Dalton Kovacs, Nicole Lineback, Karis Linton, Deanna Lucas, William Martinek, Dalton McCormick, Caitlin Miller, Caden Miller, Carolyn Morisseau, Grady Oakes, Cadence Paget, Jordan Paradise, Philip Peters, Aiden Price, Hudson Rowan, Colin Scribner, Chase Silvoy, Nathaniel Smith, Caleb Stewart, Andrew White. Let's recognize those students with a round of applause, please. Next, academic bars will be presented to the 10th graders. Students receive a bar by earning a cumulative GPA of 3.5 or above on a 4-point scale for the first semester of the school year and by previously earning an academic letter. Students, when your name is called, please come forward to receive your bar. Due to the really huge amount of number on this deal, please hold your applause until the end. This is a bunch, so get ready. Miguel Luis Abranica, Blake Adams, Ramin Ahmad, Evan Allen, Amelia Allison, Emma Anderson, Jaden Arter, Gavin Black, Elizabeth Blankenship, Cadence Bond, Lindsay Brady, Griffin Brock, Elena Brown, Kristen Bryant, Aiden Buckholtz, Olivia Carmichael, Emily Carrier, Natalie Carroll, Heidi Carson, Madison Carter, Sergio Cisneros, Taylor Clancy, and Antonina Clark, Lakia Colson, Nathan Conder, Juliana Copsey, Avery Costas, Phoenix Kroom, Colin Crow, Ethan Cumba, Stephen Dansel, Christoph Darvey, Emberly Dennis, Morgan Despard, Livia Doe, Luke Elmore, Emmeline Espanola, Jake Fitzpatrick, Landon Frank, Riley Fulton, Ivan Gagnon, Dawson Gall, Lauren Genelin, Landry Goodwin, Mackenzie Grigsby, Mary Jane Grossmith, Justin Gummersheimer, Colin Hankins, Jason Harris, Mackenzie Henderson, Daniel Herb, Matthias Holman, Roxanne Hanan, Xander Haran, Dayton Humphrey, Anna Jackson, Emma Jackson, Lorelei Jacob, Halen Jensen, Mackenzie Jernigan, Ethan Jimenez, Thomas Kelly, Emma Kolmetz, Elena Katarba, Nathan Kaczynski, Franz Sider Leog, Jacob Lightsey, Cade Lishbrook, Claire Littleton, John Lloyd, Jackson Long, Hung Luong, Hannah Mai, Devin Mallard, Nathaniel Merritt, Charles Martin, Haley McAdams, Caleb McCurdy, Alyssa McQuaig, Ann Melendez, Mallory Mateel, Caitlin Middleton, Mackenzie L. Miller, Mackenzie M. Miller, Maddox Moniz, Lauren Moody, Shay Mooney, Brianna Moore, Jackson Moorcate, Riley Mulholland, Lauren Myers, Ethan Nelson, Madeline Olive, Nyla Parker, Genesis Peoples, Juliana Pfefferkorn, Logan Fanoof, Addison Pitts, Elijah Pollock, Kaylin Powell, Gabriella Price, Louise Price, Neha Ramaraj, Anna Rich, Braden Rourke, Preston Rowe, Jenna Rule, Sebastian Schultz, Kenley Say, William Simpson, Olivia Stevens, Paxton Stewart, Don Stidham, Gypsy Strickland, Wyatt Suggs, Hannah Swaney, Megan Swearington, Hunter Thatch, Ella Thomas, Rihanna Thompson, Dylan Torbett, Tyler Tran, Andre Trice, Abby Turner, Marisol Velasquez LaSalle, Lucas Voorhees, Rupi Sadie Walbridge, Lillian Walker, Eden Walters, Kirsten Watson, Stephen Watson, Claire Weathersby, Megan Weber, Amelia Weeks, Gwendolyn West, Ashton Williams, Benjamin Wilson, Megan Wingler, Julia Wolf, Allison Womack, Jack Wong, Callie Yost, Molly Young.
7 in this one.
All right, let's give that huge group a round of applause, please. Ladies and gentlemen, it's really important that you keep your conversations to a minimum. Again, like we talked about earlier, they can't hear the stream if y'all are talking in the audience. We're almost done, so please bear with us. We will close this with the students who have achieved our highest honor, a 4.0 or higher grade point average for the first semester of the school year. This is an amazing distinction and represents a significant effort on the part of these students. Students in this category receive both a letter or bar and a medal. Due to the large number of students receiving this highest honor, please hold all your applause until the last name has been called. Students, when your name is called, please come forward to receive your award. Miguel Luis Eberneka, Rahim Ahmad, Evan Allen, Emma Anderson, Gavin Black, Elizabeth Blankenship, Cadence Bond, Lindsay Brady, Andrew Cady, Jonathan Carmichael, Olivia Carmichael, Emily Carrier, Heidi Carson, Sergio Cisneros, Taylor Clancy, Antonina Clark, Nathan Condor, Juliana Copsey, Phoenix Kroom, Ethan Cumba, Stephen Dansel, Emberly Dennis, Livia Doe, Hunter Dye, Luke Elmore, Emmeline Espanola, Robert Fairchild, Jake Fitzpatrick, Riley Fulton, Lauren Genelin, Landry Goodwin, Mackenzie Grigsby, Mary Jane Grossmith, Justin Gummersheimer, Stephen Hall, Jason Harris, Amanda Hervey, Matthias Holman, Anna Jackson, Emma Jackson, Lorelei Jacob, Ethan Jimenez, Thomas Kelly, Emma Colmetz, Elani Katarba, France Cinder Leog, Nicole Leimbach, Cade Lishbrook, Claire Littleton, Hung Luong, Hannah Mai, Haley McAdams, Caleb McCurdy, Alyssa McQuaig, Ann Melendez, Caitlin Middleton, Mackenzie L. Miller, Madison Moniz, Lauren Mooney, Jackson Moorcate, Riley Mulholland, Lauren Myers, Madeline Olive, Genesis People, Juliana Pfefferkorn, Logan Vanoof, Addison Pitts, Elijah Pollock, Caitlin Powell, Gabriella Price, Louise Price, Neha Ramaraj, Anna Rich, Preston Rowe, Sebastian Schultz, Colin Scribner, William Simpson, Olivia Stevens, Gypsy Strickland, Megan Swearington, Hunter Thatch, Ella Thomas, Tyler Tran, Abby Turner, Marisol Velasquez LaSalle, Lucas Voorhees, Ruby Sadie Walbridge, Lillian Walker, Stephen Watson, Claire Weathersby, Gwendolyn West, Ashton Williams, Megan Wingler, Julia Wolf, Allison Womack, Jack Wong, Molly Young. Let's give them a round of applause. Students, we appreciate you all your hard work, and we're very proud that you're Mosley Dolphins.
And now, Mr. Bullock.
Sophomores, again, congratulations on your achievements. Again, we're very honored to be able to present these awards to you. Parents, want to thank you again for joining us today. We know we have some parents that have joined us multiple times through our live stream. And again, thank you for your support of your child and also of Mosley High School. Remember, students, if you were the first group to be called up, we have your certificate up here. So before you leave the Fine Arts Center, we want you to come back up on stage and we'll have your certificate for you. And also in the lobby on your way out, Mr. Capes was up all night long baking cookies just for you. So he says the peanut butter cookie is the best one. Is that what your go-to? Yeah. So he's been baking cookies for you. So again, students, congratulations. Certificates, come up here and get them, and make sure you get a cookie on your way out. You have a good afternoon.